Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, I am back from San Diego, California, where I was just there doing a big workshop with Massey Art Studio, Lee and Jeremy. And I gotta tell you, it was a blast. We had such a great turnout, such a great workshop. We met so many people made friends. It was amazing. If you are on Facebook, you would have seen all the pictures I posted of the event on Facebook. I will do my best to remember to put pictures at the end of this video. I always say that about putting stuff at the end of the video, and most of the times I forget. I think I did that in a couple of videos ago where I said I was gonna put something at the end of the video and I forgot. So I will try to remember to post pictures of the event and, fun stuff that the students created. And, it was a blast. Now, let me mention a few things because I know it's going to get asked in the comments 100 times. And because I don't want to answer the question 100 times, I'm just going to tell you guys here and just get it out of the way. So you all know I went to San Diego and Anthony was supposed to come with me. Unfortunately, at the airport, we had a little bit of an emergency and Anthony had to leave and go home from the airport. It was very heartbreaking for me that he couldn't attend. And so that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to get into details, and I would really appreciate it if you all respected my privacy. He is fine. I am fine. We are fine. Everything's fine. He just was not able to come and get on the plane and come. So because of that, I had to fly alone. They took his luggage off of the airplane, which sucked because his luggage was actually my luggage with all of my clothes, all of my toiletries, all of my stuff. Our stuff was in that one suitcase. And then the other suitcase I had, which was under my name, had all my art supplies. So thank goodness that suitcase made it to San Diego because I needed everything in that case to teach my classes. So, I got to San Diego. My first stop was a Target to buy all clothes, toiletries, makeup. It was a debacle, okay? So anywho, he did not make the trip down to San Diego. Like I said, super heartbreaking because we had a whole itinerary planned for 3 days, whale watching, La Jolla, the USS Midway, the San Diego Zoo, and I didn't get to do any of it. So instead of leaving on Wednesday, I switched my flight. Actually, let me rephrase that. Air Canada would not let me switch my flight from Wednesday to Sunday. They told me that I couldn't do anything about it and I had to buy a whole new ticket. So yay me, I had to buy a one-way ticket home for Sunday to come home 3 days sooner because I quite frankly didn't want to be in San Diego by myself for 3 days. And yeah, that ticket, one-way ticket, cost me a pretty penny. I was not happy. I am fighting with Air Canada about it though. I did submit some forms and email them about the situation, about them losing my luggage, because they did say they were going to put it back on the plane. After they took his suitcase off the plane, they switched the tags and the names on it and put my name on it and said it was going to get put back on. I got email confirmation saying that my suitcase was checked at the gate and it would be on the plane, and I got to San Diego and it wasn't on the plane. So yes, I'm fighting about that. But yeah, a one-way ticket home cost me over $1,000. Oh, wah, wah, wah. But yes, it was quite the experience, let me tell you. But aside from that whole debacle, the actual workshop itself was phenomenal. I love working with Lee and Jeremy. Guys, if you're watching, I love you guys, and it was a blast. I can't wait to do it again. Who knows? We'll think of another place to do it, and we will do another one. But speaking of workshops, that one is done now. What is coming up? Well, I will be in Asheville, North Carolina, May 23rd to the 25th. That is the next place I am going to be doing classes. It is a 3-day event, And if you want information to come and see me and other YouTube artists, there's going to be about 7 or 8 of us in total. Go to www.fluidartexperience.com and you will get all the information. You can sign up there, buy your classes, book your seats, do all that stuff. So I will be in Asheville, North Carolina in May. And then I will be getting together with Kathleen from Cause Creations, and we are doing a workshop in Fort Myers, Florida, July 13th and 14th. And if you want information on that event, you can email Kathleen and I at fluidartwithfriendsflorida@gmail.com. Okay, and then we will send you the registration form and all the information you need to know. So those are the 2 events I have coming up: Asheville, North Carolina in May, and Fort Myers, Florida in July. Okay, let me show you guys the dried results of my last bloom. It dried so well, and I love the shimmer. It still needs a top coat of crystal resin, which will then make these colors pop super, super bright once I put the resin on it. And I'm happy to report that this beauty has sold. So once I get my crystal resin on it, it will be shipped off to my awesome client, Deirdre. Thank you, Deirdre. All right, so that is that. Last thing I want to say super quick is I have teamed up once again with Lolivefe to bring you guys a super awesome sale. And this time it's more compact. The materials that I like to use, it's a smaller kit, so it's not overly expensive. So this is your chance to get the essential materials that I use from Lolivefe at a very good deal. So I'm going to post pictures right here up on the screen, and I'm going to tell you what the kit entails. There's 3 different options to choose from, and I have it written down because there's no way I can remember this off the top of my head. So the kit is called Pick 3. Okay, so you can pick one of the 3, all 3, 2, pick how many you want. The kit is called Pick 3, and the first one is called the Slam Dunk. What you get is a jumbo silicone mat and scraper. You get a 10-pack of the mini squeeze bottles, and you get a 5-pack of the maxi squeeze bottles, okay? And that is regular price $63, on sale for $44, and you can save an extra 10% off using my code Kanella10. So not only is it on sale for 44 bucks, you will get an extra 10% discount. Okay, so that's the Slam Dunk. The next option is called the Steel. And so with that one, you get a jumbo silicone mat and scraper. You get a mini squeeze bottles, 10-pack of those. And then you get a petite craft mat and scraper for those smaller projects that you may have. Regular price, $69. Sale price, $48, plus my extra 10% off discount. And last but not least, the final kit is called the 3-pointer. Do you get the drift here? We're doing like a basketball series. 3-pointer, what you get is a large round silicone mat that's 23.5 inches. Then you get a petite round mat that is 12 inches. Then you get a 10-pack of the mini squeeze bottles, and you get yourself 2 scrapers. Okay, regular price $46, sale price $32, plus you can get an extra 10% off using my code Kanella10. And with the kits that you buy, you will get a bonus. You get a bonus one of these. Now, what are these, you ask? I shall show you. This is actually what she calls a plastic spatula spoon. So you can use it for scraping, mixing, spreading, swiping. And it's got this little doohickey back here. See that? Look at that. So, you know, picking stuff out. Like it's got a lot of different things that you can do with it. But I love this flat part. So you can actually use it for swiping purposes, scraping, anything. So yeah, this is a bonus. It comes free in your kit that you buy. I was supposed to do an unboxing. Can you see? Like, this is all the fun stuff. But because the mats are all rolled up, this is how you get them in the package. I figured it would just be easier to show you guys the actual pictures of the kit so you have a much better visual. But yeah, so this is the 10 pack of the mini bottles, and then the 5 pack of the bigger bottles that you get. And then of course your scraper, and then, you know, I've got the mats. So again, it was just easier for me to show you guys the actual pictures instead of doing an unboxing. So that's it. If I were you, I would pause the video, head on over to Lolivefe and pick a kit. 1, 2, 3, pick 2 of the same one. There are limited quantities. And because it's such a lower price point, usually the kits that we do, they're over $100. But these ones are small, curated small kits just to make it cheaper for everybody. So, and these are my essentials. You guys know how much I love my bottles. Like I said, I have over 250 bottles and I will never use anything else other than my Lolivefe bottles. So head on over to the website and get your kit before it's sold out. Okay, today is blooming, so let's get started. I'm gonna get all this stuff off the table. I'm gonna set myself up and let's go. All right, everybody, let's get started. Okay, so for those of you who saw my last video, I did the bloom and I'm gonna keep doing some more blooms. Yesterday, I spent about 2.5 hours blooming on coasters. And I know I asked you guys if you wanted to see coasters. So I did actually record it. There's no talking in it because I was just kind of in the zone. But I did do 10, 11, 12, I'm looking at them, they're right over there. I did 13 coasters yesterday, and each coaster is a different color palette. I was just playing with colors, just kind of wanted to see how they turn out. So I did record it. My question to you guys is, do you want to see it? Because you will get a glimpse of 13 coasters with different color palettes and what they look like. So if you are interested in seeing that video, I will edit it, speed it up, because it's a 2-hour video and we're not watching that. But I will speed it up, but I will, for each coaster, after I do it, I show you a close-up of it, and I also tell you what colors were used for that color palette. So if you are interested in seeing that video, and just, kind of have some music playing in the background, let me know and I'll edit it up and post it sometime next week if you want to see that. I will show you the coasters. I'll try and show you the coasters if I remember at the end of this video. But yeah, so I'm really having fun with the blooms. It is messy as heck, but I don't care at this point because it's quite fun. So here I've got a 14 by 14 inch canvas. Again, I am using my spinner from Erica Hughes Art. Again, that information I talked about in the last video. Also, if you want to know more about the bloom technique, the recipes, the products, how to mix everything, check out video number 504. I will link it up at the top. That is a full and complete tutorial on everything you need to do, buy, ratio, mix, all of that in that video. So I'm not going to mention it here today. So check out video 504, okay? 14 by 14 inch square. Colors I am using today is Color to Go by Sherwin Williams. I get this from the Sherwin Williams paint store, and I'm using Tricorn black, okay? So I'm using black on this one. The colors I'm using are Greenish Blue by Amsterdam. Then I have King of Payne by TLP, this little pigment, this little piggy, all right. King of Payne, yeah, King of Payne. I had a little brain fart there. Then we've got Blue Eyes, again by TLP, Blue Eyes, followed by, what do we got here? Prussian Blue Phthalo by Amsterdam, okay? Just Prussian Blue Phthalo by Amsterdam. Then we have another TLP. This is called Taffy, Pretty Taffy, okay? And then I've got Sapphire by TLP. Nice, dark, rich blue Sapphire by TLP. And then topping it off, we've got, what is this? Mermaid. So Mermaid by TLP. All right, so those are the colors. Now, I used 5, I think, of these colors to do a tile coaster, and I absolutely loved it. It did dry a little dark, so that's why I added Blue Eyes and Mermaid to the mix. So I'm gonna hopefully lighten it up. And then, of course, my cell activator is Payne's Gray by Amsterdam, okay? Mixed with Australian Floetrol, okay? Again, this may sound confusing to you and you wanna know what is cell activator, how do you make it, how do you mix all of this? Video 504, all right? So I'm actually gonna put gloves on. Yes, I am, because A, I don't want to get my hands dirty. And I literally just got back from the nail salon. I got my nails done because they were an absolute disaster after San Diego. So it was time for a refresh. So let's not get the pretty nails done, or dirty, I mean. All right, so get all these goobers off my canvas. Okay, so we are going to do, in the last video, I did a line and I spread it out. This time I'm gonna do puddles in the center. So I'm really hoping there's no goober that comes out of this black. Boogies. All right, so. How much do I put on? I don't know. I can't tell you, but this looks like enough. I hope that's enough. We'll find out if that's enough, won't we now? So yeah, okay. And in my last video, I told you guys I wasn't gonna torch the paint. Yeah, torch it. It does really help to pop the bubbles. It really does help. So yeah, but just don't overdo it. Just pop those big boobles, okay? I've got my flower hair dryer, okay, that I'm gonna use to blow out. So again, I'm just going to do puddles. And we'll see what happens. And again, I haven't done blooms in like over a year, so I'm kind of getting back into it. You know, I'm still learning, you know, so people who are watching this and are like experts and maybe watching this and be like, no, you're doing it wrong. That may be the case. But again, I'm just playing around and we'll see what happens. You know, maybe a lot of paint by the time I'm done with all these, oh gosh, 7 colors. You know, maybe, maybe not. Maybe I should drizzle it like this. That might be a better idea. But anywho, I'm having a lot of fun with this and I'm loving my TLP piggies. But yeah, I'm glad to be home. The kids miss me. The dogs really miss me. Anthony missed me. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know, maybe one day we'll get back to San Diego just for a trip. Just to do the stuff we were supposed to do and didn't get to do, you know. I tell you, you ever seen a grown woman cry? If you were at the airport at gate 52, that was me crying and pleading with the Air Canada gate ladies to please put that suitcase back on the plane because it had everything. It had my whole life in it. You know, my clothes, my toiletries, all of it, everything. And they assured me that it was back on the plane. They changed the name, put it in my name. It was going back on the plane. I got a confirmation from Air Canada saying, hey, your suitcase has been checked at the gate and it's on the plane. And guess what? It was not. It was not on the plane. So yeah, that was a debacle. Very sad. Okay, so now that's down. I'm going to add my cell activator. You know, I don't know how much I should add, but that's how much I'm gonna add. That might be a good thing. That might be a bad thing. I don't know. Let's find out. I think I'm just gonna spread this a bit. Yep, I am. I probably should have done that first. Shoot. Do that first before adding your cell activator. Definitely do this first. I should have done this first. Don't do what I just did. Okay. Okay. Quickly, because you're kind of supposed to blow it off right away. Okay, let's go. All right, so that's been blown out, and now I'm gonna wait for everything to kind of bring itself back in to the center and let these cells come up and pop up. And then you can also, where's my straw? You can also use a straw to kind of blow a little bit. You're kind of supposed to blow down and then spread out. So I'm going to blow down with a straw. And see what happens. So I'm just gonna wait a minute. I might speed you guys up because you gotta wait for this stuff to form, okay? I'm just tilting it to center it, or at least try to center it. Don't need the hair dryer, so I'm gonna unplug it. I love the colors though. Oh my gosh. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. Yep. I'm just rubbing some black on the canvas just to kind of, you know, as this is doing what it needs to do. I'm adding some paint on the side. All right, I think I'm gonna spin her. Pray for me. Oh boy, pray. All right, not gonna hit anything. Okay, let's do it. Okay. And I had a great tip from a viewer in my last video, because you know how I was trying to get the paint to come to the one side because it was all going on one side. She said to shift the canvas. So if I want it to come this way, I bring the canvas more this way on the spinner, and then that way it'll come more this way if I don't have it centered. So that was a very good tip. I'm sorry I don't remember who said it, but thank you. Okay, so that's great, that's great. This isn't moving. So I'm going to get my awesome Lolivefe scraper and scrape some of this paint from the side here and put it here so it has more paint for flowing purposes. See, this is where the Lolivefe scraper really comes in handy, you know? There we go. That's really good. So if I want it to come more this way, I should technically be moving the canvas more this way. Yes, let's see. Oh, success! That did actually work. Thank you for the tip. It's great. Now, like, I mean, I could turn this into a flower, right? By you know, putting my fingers in it, but I'm really scared to do that. I don't know if I should do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. So now I'm going to kind of center it here because I need this more to go this way. And I really hope this doesn't go flying off the spinner because that would really suck. Wow, that really does work. What an amazing tip. Very happy about that. Thank you. Okay, so, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Oh, this is stunning. Okay, I'm just gonna move it back a bit. I really wanna kind of put my fingers in it, but I'm like so scared to do that. Really scared to do that. Really scared to do that. Let me just fix these edges here. Okay. Yep, see, put your gloves on. You're gonna need them for sure. For sure. Need some more paint. Oh my gosh, these colors are just stunning. I love it. All right. This side of the canvas needs some serious black paint down the side. I gotta say, this is a very messy technique, but the results are incredible, especially with these TLP piggies. It's insane. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it. I don't want to stick my finger in it. Because I could do like in here, 3 and 4. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm so scared. I'm going to mess it up. And then I'm really going to be so upset with myself. You know, when I do a blowout, and I don't like it and I scrape it, it's fine. You know, it's just some Amsterdam paint and some American Floetrol and stuff like that. So I'm not overly like bummed about it, but to scrape this, you know, like this little container is not cheap. Australian Floetrol is not cheap. You know, the Bear, the Josonia, all of that isn't cheap. It lasts you a long time, but not if you're gonna sit and scrape every piece you do. That's not good. So, holy cow, wow, holy smokes. This is amazing. Do I spin it one more time this way? Do I spin it one more time and bring it off center this way? Oh goodness. That is the best. The best. I love it. And put it back in the center. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at it in the light and the shimmer and the shine and the sparkle is amazing. So that's it. That's it. I'm done. I am done. I am going to, oh, I missed an edge. Look at that. No bueno. Holy smokes, Kanella. That's a big edge to miss. I think that was my only edge though. But the bright side is I have so much paint on my mat here. This is perfect. Okay, there we go. Muy bueno. Now we're good. Okay. Right? I got all my other edges. They're all covered. Yes, yes, good. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. Alrighty. So I'm going to, after the close-up, I'm going to clean up and then I'm going to pick this up and put it on some cups so that I can actually clean off my silicone mat. I do have my legs covered in plastic. which is great because that means my spinner is perfectly clean always and in brand new condition. So let's check out the close-up. So I will show you guys this with my studio lights on, and then I will show you guys with the flash. So this one will just be so you can kind of get an idea of how the cells look. And then with the flash on, you'll get to see all the true shimmer of the, see if I go too close, you see how it changes color? You'll get to see the pigment shimmer. So there it is. Now let's turn all the lights off and turn the flash on. All right, so I've got the flash on. And this is where you're gonna get to see all the pretty shimmer. This is amazing. I love blues. Like, I mean, you could do this with all purple color palettes, pink color palettes, green color palettes. You can do a rainbow of colors. You know, let me know what kind of color palettes you want to see, and I'll definitely give it a go because I'm really having fun with these blooms. I will get back to my blowouts. I know you guys love my blowouts, but I like to change it up sometimes, definitely. But look at that. I'm trying to, like, maybe we'll go this way now. But look at that. I love it. And there you have it, my friends. I'd love to know what you think about this in the comments below. Please comment. Comments actually help my channel and my videos. So yes, please let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you want to see, don't mind the big bright light, but do you want to see the video on those coasters? If so, let me know in the comments below. This piece is available for purchase. If anyone is interested, you can email me at canellaciraco@gmail.com. It's a 14 by 14 inch canvas. And again, the Lolivefe kits, all that information will be in the description below the video. You know, get your kits before they sell out. They are a really great deal, and it is the essentials. You guys know how much I love my Lolivefe mats and then my bottles. It is like the perfect kit. I've got like 4 jumbo megas on here. I don't even know. But yeah, check out the kit. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, let me know. Comments below if you want to see the coasters, any color preferences for some future blooms. Come and see me in Asheville, North Carolina, or come and see me in Fort Myers, Florida. Information with the links and the websites in the description below. That's it. That's all. I'm back. I'm glad to be back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Oh, I didn't even take my gloves off. I didn't take my gloves off. Hold on. Ow. There we go. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.